This segment is sponsored by EXIT MidAtlantic. It's the top of the week and time for top exit strategies. Today, EXIT MidAtlantic regional owner Jonathan Rundlett introduces us to J.R. Smith. His brokerage goes above and beyond to educate first-time homebuyers in this current market. All right, Jonathan, what are we talking about this week?
It's a pleasure to be here. As the regional owner of EXIT MidAtlantic, I work with and support all the EXIT offices in the Mid-Atlantic territory, which includes the states of Maryland, D.C., West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and Delaware. And we're proud to sponsor this segment called Top Exit Strategies because part of our mission is to educate our consumers to make sure they're making the most informed decisions when discussing real estate matters. So each week we bring in top industry professionals to talk about different real estate related topics. And this week we're proud to have one of our very own. J.R. Smith is the broker owner of EXIT Realty Perspectives. He's earned the Graduate Realtor Institute designation and is experienced with over 20 years as a broker, both running successfully independent brokerages and now with the EXIT family. He's going to be talking to us today about how to successfully be a buyer or a seller in today's hot seller market.
JR, we are so happy to have you here. Thanks so much for being here this morning. What does your brokerage do to educate first-time buyers in this market?
One of the things that we do that is different is that in educating our buyers and our clients, actually, we have them come on in for an interview or a Zoom call these days and begin to discuss with them strategic strategies, helping them to understand perseverance always wins. In today's hot market, what we do is we sit down with the buyer, educate them with financing, home inspections, and work them through every process of the buying opportunity. Now, in today's market, it's very difficult. So we talk about home ownership in a little bit of a different way and how to obtain the home.
Right.
So normally a buyer would have to put in so many offers today to get one accepted. And we want the buyer to understand that you may not get it on the first or second try, and it can be very deflating. So to encourage them, we walk them through the financing piece with lenders of their choice and find out what type of financing options are available to them. And as we go through that, we also discuss the closing costs, the down payment, and things of that nature.
Right. Especially, things are going so fast. They need to be fully prepared. So you talk about the things that the buyer needs to do in this market. What about the sellers? What do they need to do?
Well, this is a great market for sellers, as we all know. So, but actually just putting the house on the market, what to do to showcase their home,
right,
to make it visible to everyone. Sometimes you might need to touch it up, put some new carpet paint to realize the highest return on their investment. But highest price doesn't always mean the best option. Terms are the greatest in this particular market. So price, again, doesn't necessarily mean that that's the best option for a seller.
So the price isn't the only thing for a seller to really think about. You need to, right?
Yes, but then also when you have price, there are buyer terms.
Right.
So the buyer may be asking for something that, they might bump the price up, or you might have an elevated price, but the term might be a little bit different. So it may not necessarily net the seller the best return.
That's why they need the folks like you. You're educated, you're there, you're ready. You've done this so many times before, and you can help them get the best deal. Jonathan, where can people go to get in touch with you all and for more information as they navigate this market?
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the things they have to take into consideration too is what the property is actually going to appraise for, and whether the terms give them the ability to be able to accept even above what the appraised value is. So you definitely want to be working with a real estate agent that is experienced and can navigate you through this. JR obviously has tons of experience. If you'd like to reach out to him, feel free to give him a call directly at 443-551-3600. 888-888-3442, or you can visit his website at exitrealtyperspectives.com. If you'd like to find agents that are in other areas besides where he operates, certainly feel free to visit our website at exitmidatlantic.com, where we can discuss your exit strategy with you.
Well, some great perspectives that you gave us today, gentlemen. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
It was a
My pleasure.
Once again, for more information, visit exitmidatlantic.com with locations in D.C., Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia.